Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with a recap from Grog. I don't honestly know what I'm about to watch besides Grog giving us a recap of The Legend of Vox Machina. Now, is it a recap from the very beginning? I would assume so, being as Season 4 is about to start in February? January? I know Mighty Nein is November 19th. We just reacted to the trailer. It's up on YouTube if you didn't see it. Phenomenal looking trailer. I was very into it. So much going on. We were just talking in the live stream last night, because Fridays we do a live stream 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time, my time. We do a live stream. We watch all the episodes of Vox Machina, the campaign. We're going from episode 1 all the way to the end. We're starting episode 38 this week. I am assuming that he is going to give us a quick rundown. Now that I look at it, I thought it said 6 or 7 minutes. I think I saw the 7 seconds and thought it was 7 minutes. It is a minute and 30 seconds. It is like pretty short. So the whole point of me reacting to it was I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. 6 or 7 minutes. It's still pretty cool, I'm sure. And I wore my Grog shirt. Those of you who know, Grog is my favorite. Whoop. Grog's over here, covered in arrows, the sideshow toy, amazing. Probably the best looking, biggest sideshow toy I have. Behind me is also Bo. I have Jester. I have a bunch of others. But Bo was my favorite character of Campaign 2. Grog is my favorite character of Campaign 1. Granted, Scanlan is really close, but I say to people all the time, I just love a hulkish, barbarian type person, and he does it so well. Look at him right there. Look at him. I even have what he's wearing. Ask Michael. We went to Ren Fair. I have the shoulder piece. I have a brazier. I have a giant thing. And I told him my goal, this is even before Grog, my goal, it was to get insanely in shape and go to Ren Fair shirtless, but like ripped, and have my weapon with my helm and everything. And then I gained 30 pounds and kind of ruined all that, at least this year at Ren Fair. But one day, maybe it'll happen. Either way, let's just jump in. We'll see what Grog's got to say. We'll talk at the end. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. You want your own requested show or movie? Go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Started Yellowstone, 1883, Warehouse 13, Leverage Sherlock, The Thick of It, Schitt's Creek. Finished up with Always Sunny and Rick and Morty's newest seasons. Currently doing Tulsa King Season 3, Rama 1/2 Season 2, which technically drops today, Episode 2 of Season 2. Thousands of others full unedited. Check it out. If not, recap Grog's version of The Legend of Vox Machina. I feel like I know this song. Like the beat? And the whole thing was oh, it's shaking. It is shaking. They're stomping their feet and shaking the bar.
Started out smashing the Briarwoods.
Alright, so we're starting from the Briarwoods.
We punched the chroma conclave in the
We're
face.
literally getting a rapid recap.
And it was me and Mike, but mostly me. We spilled blood like damn heroes. We saved the realm a whole bunch of times. Cause now Tal'dorei knows we fuck shit up. Vox Machina is what we do. Cause everyone loves us.
I feel like I've heard Grog sing something similar.
Tiki and Vax are on a jar of money. Scanlan and Kaylee are definitely dead.
Just haven't heard
but
from
me
them.
and Pike are ready for a melee. Cause fucking shit up is what we do. Yeah, the ladies love
I even love the way the animation, it's like, it's almost like when they do like with the chalk. And there's Pike at the bar. Oh,
this singing thing is way easier than standing that up.
We're gonna give it a round 2 because so much was happening and I talked through a bunch of it. So here we go. No talking, Jay. I'm gonna listen to every word. I saw what he said, but I don't want to miss anything.
Well, started out smashing the Briarwoods. I think they were werewolves or mummies. We punched the chroma conclave in the face. There were like 15 of those dummies. And it was me and Mike, but mostly me. We spilled blood like damn heroes. We saved the realm a whole bunch of times. Cause now Tal'dorei knows we fuck shit up.
Very good.
It's what we do. Cause everyone loves us.
They were mummies or werewolves?
Tiki and Vax are on a jar of money.
Aramente.
Kaylee are definitely dead.
Just haven't heard
but
from
me
them.
and Pike are ready for a melee. Cause we fuck shit up.
Kaylee and Scanlan are definitely dead.
Yeah, the ladies love
Quality song and a hell of a
This
recap.
singing thing is way easier than scanning that up.
All right, everybody, that is it for the Legend of Vox Machina Grog's Vox recap. Very well done. In a minute and 30 seconds, they pretty much said all you need to know. Now, if you were an outsider, you'd probably be like, what the hell did he just say? But it did touch on all of the key points and main events. We had the Briarwoods. I love that he said they were either werewolves or mummies. Clearly not, but I love that he said it. We had the Chroma Conclave. There was about 15 of those guys. I think there was 4 main guys. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Because there was 4 main, right? I'm trying to think. Raishan, blah, 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 blah. I think there was 4, maybe 5. But put it this way, there wasn't 15, that's for sure. There was either 4 or 5. But if you count the babies, because at one point there is babies everywhere, but if you counted the babies, there would then be like dozens, if not hundreds. I'm remembering the animated show when they panned out. I think it was like the season finale of season 2, maybe, when we got into the main part of the Chroma Conclave in season 3. I feel like there were hundreds of babies. Not relevant because it's Grog anyway, so I'm assuming he just multiplied the amount of dragons by 3 or 4 and came up with 15, being as he didn't know a vampire from a werewolf or a mummy. But you gotta love it. Like I said, it is so in the character of Grog to make these mistakes. And we're at the bar, we're boozing it up. Pike already looks like she is annihilated. I don't even think she glanced at him. Did she at the end there? I think she is just down, right? Yeah, look, she's just down. That's the last thing he says. Well, you can't see it, but this is the last thing we see there is Pike. And she is out. But I mean, Pike is, from that image, well, you can see it right here. That's how she is at the end of the thing. Pike is the size of Grog's leg from his knee down. So I'm sure, and look at his, Pike's still drinking a hefty tankard, or was. But either way, Grog is amazing. One of my favorites, if not favorites, like I said. And he did a good job. At the end there, Kiki and Scanlan might be dead. We don't know where they are. The Aramente, Vax, and Keyleth on a buttload of money, or a jar full of money, did he say? And Vex and Percy are getting it on. But either way, can't wait for Vox Machina. I'm loving the way they're doing this. Campaign 4 just started. They gave the trailer and the teaser for Vox Machina and the Mighty Nein. Mighty Nein starts November 19th. And Vox Machina is after that. So we're getting bombarded with Critical Role. I was saying to somebody the other day, my channel has almost turned into like 50% of a Critical Role channel at this point because there's just so much content and I'm loving it. So you guys let me know what you think. Want to see more of what I do? In the description link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. You want your own requested show or movie? Go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level and I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Started Yellowstone, 1883, Sherlock, Warehouse 13, Leverage. Final season of Stranger Things is in a month. We're doing House of the Dragon, Pushing Daisies, Once Upon a Time, and Farscape. Tulsa King Season 3, Rama 1/2 Season 2 are going on right now. Thousands of others, movies and shows. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.